Okay, so do you want to go through what your list is?
Yeah, so I've got all the starters for prawn cocktail there. I don't know what the base of a prawn cocktail will be. I've got an idea, so maybe something to do with tomato juice or something. And the main, I like have a vague idea, but also like I have no idea how to make pastry. And I'll buy other things that aren't on this probably when I'm looking around. And the dessert, as I say, I don't know what the fuck a pavlov is. I don't know how to make a meringue, so like fuck knows what the fuck we're gonna do here. But yeah, that's basically it.
Get the sweet.
Oh, thank you.
Have a great bar mitzvah, hey? Hey, I brought you this 3 Cobra Zero. Hey.
Oh, my favorite. This is the greatest beer in the world.
Type it up. Hey, we have a couple of these boys. Here. A smooth Irish lager.
Maynooth as well. Maynooth is also home to the oldest tree in Ireland, and also maybe the oldest tree in Europe. We wouldn't know unless we cut it open, which I would be happy to do, but the bigwigs say no, so what can I do? The bottom of that pan there. From the Guinness and the steak mix. So the dough is fairly risen, or the pastry or whatever the fuck it is fairly risen. So I'm adding some steak pieces in. Oh, there's that looks everything's in order. And Carl, do you want to take a look at this before I add the top layer on?
What the fuck have you done? This actually looks like a fucking pig's dinner.
So here we go.
Why is the pie pastry risen so much?
I don't think I should have added yeast.
Certainly not a fucking quarter cup of yeast.
So anyway, listen, we're gonna make this
pizza
work.
though. It's meant to be a creamy filling. This is just pieces.
Oh, I forgot the gravy. Yeah. So I'm gonna add some bovril in here to add some moisture in there.
You've already added the top.
There's a little gap there.
Okay.
Don't start my lap.
Listen, I won't question the cook.
Okay, so what I'll need, do you have a gravy boat?
I can't suit you with this. Oh, sticky fingers. Do you like that, Clarence? He loves it. So, basically, if you're wondering why Oisin's hair has been wet the last segment, we ran out of battery on our camera after the wild card was called. So I think we'll do a quick reenactment.
I guess.
We had to soak Oisin because he couldn't eat the mackerel in time. But let's do a reenactment.
As you can tell, I'm delighted to hear that there's another tin of mackerel.
Okay, Oisin, let's try and make this sound natural, okay? Oh! I haven't been to my favourite bar in the whole of Northern Ireland, Biddle's Bar and Grill. It's one of the best bars in Belfast. Wouldn't you agree, Oisin?
Yes.
And what would you get as your favourite pint? I love Guinness and I love Hart, but what is your favourite pint of all in Biddle's Bar and Grill?
Well, I like Guinness, Carl.
Yes, but is there any other beer that you like even more than Guinness?
I like Harp, Carl.
But is there any drink that you like particularly more than Guinness or Harp? A certain beer that's only available certain times of the year when a certain roadside grass grows certainly tall.
Well, surely you're not talking about nettle beer, Carl.
No, not nettle beer, although you're close.
Well, I am just stumped, Carl. What beer could you be talking about?
Well, have you ever heard of the gorse fires?
The gorse fires?
And that was the wild card word. So basically then, there was sirens going off, there was children screaming.
I'm pretty sure a fox got in here somehow. I think it's somewhere in there still.
Don't worry, we'll make good use of him later.
Yes, if this meal, which is already looking excellent by the way, then let's just say that we're going to be having some nice stew tonight there.
Fuck stew. Now, basically what happened then was Oisin got the tin of mackerel, and he had to eat it in 30 seconds, something like this.
Well, to save time, we're gonna do it in 10.
I'm confident, Oisin, in your ability to eat that mackerel. I'm gonna have it again to 5 seconds.
Okay, 5 seconds. Now, let's see, Carl, kindly start your timer.
5, 4,
Oh my god, it's in a different juice this time.
3, 2,
Oh.
1.
Okay, I guess I'll try and eat it.
If the timer's up, get eating. Eat the damn fish.
I don't want to.
Eat the damn fish.
I don't want to.
You're a fucking. Eat that fucking fish.
Splashing me.
You fucking little. Eat the. Eat the fucking fish. Eat it like a little.
I don't want to.
But it basically went like that. He did eat the fish the first time. Wash your hands. Do you want to wash your hands? Clean.
You know what? I feel like a drink of water.
Oh, fuck's sake. But yeah, that was basically it. And you haven't missed anything.
Okay, so next I'm going to be tackling the pavlova. So as Carl helpfully told me earlier, I need to meringue this. So I know meringues involve eggs and I assume some sort of baking stuff. So I'm going to have a quick go here at whipping up some egg whites. I've got some egg white powder here that I'm not sure I should use. So I've also got eggs, but you know what, I'll give this a go first and see how it turns out. So first of all, let's tear this open. A nice amount of egg white powder in there. Look at that. Lucky I found this in Tesco, otherwise I'd be stuck. I have no idea how to separate egg whites from the yolk. Beat well. Looks like our old friend Mr. Whisk will be joining us again. Now I'll need to clean some of this, unless maybe it doesn't need a clean. What do you think, Carl?
I think it needs a clean.
So now that that's out of the way, let's get whisking. Woo.
Never seen dried egg white before?
Well, obviously you don't do enough baking then. Oh god, it smells very rich.
Do you know what meringue is, Oisin?
Yes.
What is it?
It's like whipped egg white with like a... Well, if you're making a lemon meringue, lemon flavouring. If you're making a vanilla meringue, vanilla flavouring.
Okay.
I've got some vanilla extract just for that purpose, Carl. You'll be happy to know.
Okay.
So, next thing we do is...
Kind of looks like.
Well, let's just say I've added a special ingredient there, buddy. So, next we're gonna add just a sprinkle of flour in there. Whew. Look at that. Does not look good. And also going to add some milk. I mean, this has been sitting out for a good bit, so it's like, oh my god, I touched the bottom of that. It's nice and warm. A dash of milk. And there we go. Ah, fucking hell. Lastly, I'm going to add some vanilla extract. Because I think a nice or maybe lemon juice. What would you prefer, Carl?
Oh, it's really the chef's choice, isn't it?
Well, in that case, I think I'll add both.
Lemon and vanilla.
I can't find the vanilla extract, so it's just lemon today.
Okay.
So.
Flour. Oh,
That's on second thought, I am rather thirsty.
that's like free lemonade. You just make it in your mouth.
I'm parched. Oh. Ah, that is good. So we're gonna add a nice squirt of that. Give it a nice lemony flavour. And next we're gonna whisk all that together, and hopefully the result, if I whisk rapidly enough, should be some delicious meringues. I think I'm gonna introduce an old friend back in the mix. Where is Mr. Yeast?
Do you think yeast grows in meringues?
Baking powder does do.
No comment.
So I'll add a dash of baking powder. Hopefully that should give it a bit of volume. I assume baking powder does that. So, and here we're going to mix this all up.
I'll go with its volume, you think?
Yep. It certainly thickened it out.
Microwave? Like 2 years?
Oh yeah. I'm not used to using such shoddy equipment now. Oh, it's not too hot. No, that looks delicious.
Seemed to have scrambled it.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you made scrambled eggs. Oh, for fuck's sake. We knew this would fucking happen. I'm at a dinner party that I've got friends coming, people coming over.
You're not Carl. Isn't over until the fat lady sings.
Seriously, I have fucking a reputation. Well, I can't be serving people this.
Just shoot it. I'm gonna give it another minute in there and see if that makes a difference. I may have forgotten the key ingredient. I just had a revelation of sugar. So I'm going to add a sugar.
Oh, it stinks of egg.
That should give it a nice taste.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Oisin.
Now we're getting somewhere. Since you're so concerned about my presentation, I'm going to add a bit of yeast just for you.
Oh, please. I'm not meant to give you any fucking tips, but yeast does not go in fucking meringues.
Just to add a little bit of flavour.
Clarence, we don't have any whiskey. What tequila do?
Extract in there, since Carl will not stop about it.
Oh, it's good. Here, have a swig. You want it in a cup?
So, what I'm going to do here is add a little dash. Not yet, Clarence. So I'm going to add a little dash of this. Get that nice and consistent. And that should be good enough.
Get a few pounds.
So I'm going to whisk that together.
Who cares? It's going to be a white boy summer anyway. I don't really question your methods, but
Well, don't do. I'll stop you there.
I'm just curious. Do you always put your meringue in the microwave?
Yes.
Okay.
So, let's get this out of the way, shall we? That can always be our backup, just in case.
Yeah, we might actually just eat this actually. It looks so appetizing actually. You're right.
Oh, and the pie's done!
Oh, the pie's done great.
There's a nice crisp on that. It's overflowed a bit, now granted, but I'm gonna leave that open just for now. Now look at this. You see how that's risen there? That's exactly what I was looking for. Now we're gonna put it back in.
So what fruits have you gone for in your pavlova?
So I've gone for strawberries, grapes, peaches, and clementines.
And are those fruits in season?
Yes. It's just like I planned. Why does it not look like a nice meringue? Why don't you try some, God? I don't even think I need to whisk that.
What have you done? What have you done?
My shrimp prawn cocktail will not take very long to make, so I'm happy to say that the dinner is almost ready to be served. Carl, I'll tell you to sit down in a few minutes if you're okay with that, and I will bring out your meal too.
Great. I'm happy.
That's what I'm saying. The prawn cocktail will not take very long to make at all, Carl.
Okay. Clarence and I will get set up at the dinner table then. Well, Clarence, I'm glad you can make it to my birthday party, and I hope you enjoy your Cobra. Cheers. Oh, that doesn't get fucking better, like. What do you think, mate? The strong, silent type, like Gary Cooper. Can't wait for our meal. What do you think, Clarence? Yeah. No, I don't think Oisin looks hot today. His trousers aren't tight at all. What kind of weapon? I don't know what you're talking about. He's not packing anything. So I see you've decided to boil your prawns.
Indeed. Presentation is everything, as you said, Cord. So there's a nice layer of ketchup at the bottom. Some of this combo pepper sauce. Pepper sauce. Or not. So, now we've got that going. I'm gonna give that a little stir there. And to top it all off, I'm going to add some lemon juice. Oh, they're certainly starting to bubble.
Oh, don't worry, that's just prawn foam.
So we're going to add some lemon juice in there.
Seems you're making something similar to a Bloody Mary.
Well, it's so funny you should say that, Carl, because just before I'm done, I'm going to use a little special ingredient. I was gin in there, son, Gord. What do you think?
Oh, horrible.
Well, okay.
Are you sure it's necessary to add gin to a prawn cocktail?
Well, I guess if you're going by your rules, then sweet.
No, add it if that's what you want.
No, whatever little Lord Fauntleroy wants, little Lord Fauntleroy gets. Then what I'm going to need now is a lid. Carl, if you want to take your seat, Stephen, I'll be right with you.
Bring out the food.
Okay, so first course we have a delicious prawn cocktail, Carl. Doesn't that look lovely?
Thank you.
And there's a little spoon for you as well.
Thanks a lot.
Now, I'm going to be watching your every move, and I intend for you to enjoy this as much as you can.
First thing, it smells very spicy.
Yes, I added a bit of spice. It's my take on a prawn cocktail. So
It's a lot redder than usual. Prawn cocktails are usually a kind of pinky, light pink sauce, aren't they?
nope.
No, they are.
No, I don't believe so.
They're not usually warm either. Oh, and very, very spicy. Very, very spicy.
Perhaps you should take a drink of your Cobra. Or would you like me to prepare you a drink in the kitchen?
I don't. Neither. Yeah, a drink would be great.
Okay, just hold your.
Some water, maybe. Oh my god, that's so spicy. Holy shit! I don't want to drink this again, but I'm gonna. The prawns are so chewy. I don't know why he boiled them. And the prawn. Chef!
Yes! Can I help you?
Is this supposed to be served warm?
Yes.
And are the prawns supposed to be boiled and chewy?
Yes.
And is this supposed to be so spicy it's uncomfortable to eat?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Your drink's coming along now, Phil.
I don't think I can eat any more of this. Clarence, you want some? I'm getting a prawn. Disappointing. And me and my dinner guests were not amused. Out of 10, I'd have to give that a 1. No, a 2, because it was edible. It was edible, but it was really, really poor.
Oh,
And it was lukewarm. It was really unpleasant to eat. And the prawns were like rubber. Horrible.
Everything okay, chef?
Yes.
You all good in there?
Yeah. You're cool.
Why covering your nose?
There's a bit of a smell.
Oh, there is a bit of a smell. So, let's see how the dough kind of. So I see you made, rather than traditional pie pastry, you've decided more of a batter and a dough. Is that a conscious choice?
Yes. I intended to. All I can say is don't knock up if you try it.
Okay. I'll reserve my judgment. Not very much carrot. There's only one small bit of carrot. You know, this can be the half full of buffalo. It's so fucking dry. It's so dry. Well, the only wet bit is some of the batter. I'm gonna swallow it. The filling is really dry. The meat is all really chewy, and there's no sauce or at all or gravy. It's just pieces of meat, and you know.
There you go. You walked into my restaurant and you got served up. What would you think?
I'd be fucking disgusted.
Oh really? I think it looks quite nice.
No, it's fucking horrible. And the dough is it's like pizza dough that hasn't been cooked properly.
I think it looks quite nice.
Or like cake without the sugar, but not well cooked cake.
Try another bit of meat.
Give me some of the sauce. Is there any sauce?
I'm afraid it's all dissolved.
What do you mean?
There's no sauce left.
There must be some of the fucking.
Oh, I searched. There's no sauce there.
Did it all like evaporate?
By the looks of things, yeah.
There must be.
I think it's soaked into the dough is the more likely story. Well,
Out of 10, I'd have to give that a probably better than the prawn cocktail. Very minute, like
that's a solid 2.5 if I've ever heard of it.
2.5, yeah.
Well,
No, it's not. It's not. No way on earth is that a 2.5. Like that's no, it's not even. Actually, I'm gonna have to take it down. It's a 1.5. It's actually worse than the prawn cocktail because the prawn cocktail was bad, but it was like prawns and ketchup. It was kind of like a prawn cocktail. This isn't even a pie. I don't know what the fuck this is. It feels at the goal, and I don't even think it's food.
listen, I've dealt with picky eaters before, and I will eject you from my restaurant. So help me God.
And look at this. Right, I asked for a pavlova. Fair enough, I'll give you credit. Strawberries and grapes, pretty common. But oranges?
Clementines.
Who the fuck puts oranges on a fucking pavlova? Right.
I thought it would add a nice zest.
I'm gonna have to get some of this. It's really hard to break off. It's like not breaking off at all.
It just broke off there.
You made a very hard omelette. With sugar, I assume.
And vanilla extract. Go on, swallow that.
Oh. The texture was so bad. It's just a sugary omelette. It's worse than that. It's got this really strong eggy flavour, and it's filled with sugar.
I just thought that you might enjoy my twist on.
This isn't food. This lump is not food. It's so hard, dude.
I broke off. I think you need to finish your dinner. Shh. Go on.
It's so eggy. Oh, that's really bad. That's a 0. That's a 0 out of 10.
Well, I think that's a wrap. So, overall, did you enjoy my meal?
No, it was horrible. You really can't cook.
Clarence seemed to enjoy it just right.
Clarence didn't enjoy it at all. You should be ashamed of yourself.
I think
To wear the uniform, that uniform of the chef, the world recognized uniform that brings so much joy to so many people's lives, and you fucking made it a mockery.
So out of 10?
Altogether, a 0. That was so bad, it actually brought down the score of the whole thing. It was like, it was inedible. Even a dog wouldn't eat that. A pig would not eat that. I don't think a fucking fly would lay its fucking eggs in it. It's that bad. Really.
What about a crow?
Crows don't lay their eggs in
I'm
food.
eating it.
A crow wouldn't eat it. Well, a crow probably would, but the crows are...
There we go. So if we
the rats of the sky, yeah, maybe the rat of the
that'd be a
sky.
pigeon.
Well, then what, the crow is like the fucking... what are the pig of the sky?
The scavenger of the sky, so like...
A fox?
Yeah?
The fox of the sky.
Or a raccoon?
This was the worst food I've ever eaten. You should be ashamed, like, that you can't cook. Fair enough, some of the dishes were hard, but the pie and the prawn cocktail, they were worse than you could have... if you tried to make them better poorly, I don't think you could have done worse. But anyway, thanks for watching our video. Tune in to LampLand regularly for more hot fucking videos.
I think it was nice. Tune in for more cooking videos. Carl will next week will be eating a pizza cooked by me.